What's going on, guys, and welcome to another how-to for Nioh 2. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to defeat Tokichiro. Yes, the first Tokichiro battle that you experience in Nioh 2 before he becomes possessed by the spirit stones and yada yada, right? So if you guys are new to the channel or just haven't done it yet, make sure that you subscribe to the channel on our way to 4,000 subscribers and hit that notification bell for daily videos. Also, if you find this video helpful, I would very much appreciate you hitting that like button. Let's go for at least 10 likes on the video, and then let's get started. Okay, as they say, all good things come to an end. Well, so does our relationship with Tokichiro, and you'll find that in the mission when you have to fight him at the end. So the main thing I want to point out is throughout this fight, Tokichiro will every now and then pull a spirit stone from his pocket and do some type of buff, right? He's going to do an attack buff, a defense buff, etc. So the main thing that I want to point out is that you can use the Magina soul core. It's that little dirty rat that pops out of the chest. You can use the soul core from him. Make sure that you have that equipped. And then when you cast it, it'll actually copy the buff that he's applying to himself, which makes the fight a lot easier. Another thing that I want to point out is that Tokichiro is very, very vulnerable to headshots, either from a rifle or from a bow, right? You're not going to be able to get a hand cannon in on him just because he's way too fast and he's constantly charging at you. But you can use a rifle and you can use a bow. What I recommend is doing this either when he's pulling the spirit stone out of his pocket or when he's back, just not attacking or trying to charge in on you. Now, if you're fast enough and you can pull a bow out or a rifle and get that headshot, it does help you tremendously with this fight. Now, for his attacks, you can actually block his non-elemental attacks, the ones where he's just attacking you with his sword. That's going to be most of the fight is when he's trying to just do normal combo attacks on you. You can guard most of these. And if your stamina is up, at least around 75%, you shouldn't get staggered or you shouldn't run out and you should be absolutely fine. Speaking of this, what I've noticed when fighting this fight is that you're going to be trying to identify when the right time is to attack Tokichiro. This is going to be specifically when he pulls that spirit stone out of his pocket. He's going to leave himself wide open, and you can actually get some high stance combos in on him, and he will stagger quite a bit. There are some times that he does guard your attack, so just make sure that obviously you're doing your key pulses, you're recovering your stamina, and then you're dodging away, right? Now, as far as special moves or power attacks, he does do two, right? Because he has two Yokais in his back pocket. Now, the first one's going to be the monkey one, where essentially what he's going to do is he's going to call the monkey, and the monkey's going to try to just stomp on you. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to jump on you, and I think he does it anywhere from like 5 to 6 times, and then he disappears, right? So this is actually pretty easy to burst counter, but I wouldn't recommend that you follow up right away with a bunch of attacks, just because if he casts it with his monkey, it's going to be hard because his monkey is going to be jumping on you, and his monkey, when he attacks, takes away a ton of stamina. Speaking of attacks, you got to watch out for Tokichiro's Lunge Attack. So he has like a dual sword setup going on. You need to make sure that you're aware of his lunge attacks because they go across the entire little arena that you guys have, and they do tons of damage, right? And if he does successfully get you with the lunge attack, he will follow up with some combos, and then you're absolutely done. So for that, what I would recommend is that you just guard against it, right? If you know that your stamina is up there and you're not really fighting tooth and nail to try to regain your stamina, just block it and you'll be fine. Even so, I would go as far as saying block it and then try to dodge out of the way a little bit and then try to get your stamina to reach. Now at 75%, Tokichiro will sheath his sword in fire. So just make sure that you're aware that obviously that's going to be doing more damage, but this is where he adds a new move to where he basically throws a fire, I don't even know what to call it, right? It's like a gigantic fire wave at you. Now, it's not really wide, but it is straight at you, and it is very fast, and you have little to no time to react. So just make sure that you're aware of that. It's pretty easy to dodge, so nothing more to say on that move. At around 50% or half of his health, Tokichiro will actually sheath his other sword in lightning. Now, this is going to be in the effect to like the boar. You're going to see that he starts to pull the boar out a lot more as far as his yokai goes. He's also going to add in a spinning burst counter with fire and lightning, which makes it pretty easy to interrupt, I would say. It's actually not that hard, so just be on the lookout for that. Now, obviously, with this boar and with the lightning sheaths on his sword, he does do this move where he basically generates some puddles of lightning that go on the ground. I think there's anywhere from like 4 to 5 of these different lightning puddles. They're pretty easy to dodge when they're first put on the ground, but what you need to do is make sure that you don't get stuck in them. Just kind of dodge your way around them, run around them, etc. They don't cover the entire arena, so you should have some room, but I wanted to point it out there that definitely don't take any chances in stepping in them. So those are my tips for fighting Tokichiro. I hope these were helpful. Again, if they were, hit that like button. Let me know what you guys are having issues with or what you guys want covered in Nioh 2. Any suggestions, just throw them in the comments below. Again, if you're new to the channel or you just haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for daily videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Stay safe, stay quarantined, and I'll see you next.